Go live. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen and students. Thank you so much for being here. And if you don't mind, just give a nice wave because you're live on YouTube right now. Give a nice wave. Yeah, this is awesome. We've not had this capacity in this room in some time, and we are very grateful and appreciative to all of you for coming out to help us share in recognizing your outstanding accomplishments. This is our monthly citation program where we recognize outstanding students and staff members at LRSD. And as I mentioned to you prior, this is the first time that this room has been like this in a long, long time. So thank you for your patience. We're going to whiz through this program this evening and allow you to continue with the rest of your evening. But we would be remiss if we did not shout from the rooftop of the LRSD administration building. Well, that was on cue. The greatness that exists in our ranks, and every time we get to celebrate these wonderful young people and our staff members, it brings me such joy because it helps to put to rest any of the naysayers about excellence at the Little Rock School District. So, absolutely. So thank you very much again for being here. We are going to call the students and staff up for recognition. If you don't mind taking a quick photo, and then we will allow you, if you would like to take additional photos at the conclusion of this program. We also have cake in the lobby. That's one of our favorite parts, especially when you have young people, because we get to give them cake and send them home with parents right before bedtime. But we would also like to remind you that this is being aired live on our YouTube channel, on Comcast Channel 4, and on UVerse Channel 99. So if you have family members who are anywhere in the world, they can watch you right now, or at the end of the program, we do upload it. We have it on YouTube, so you're welcome to share that link with them. It's www.lrsdlive.com. and they'll be able to help celebrate with you as well. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our program. As we mentioned, we began our first celebration, our first honorees. They represented the state at the Junior Beta Club. Now, did they arrive? Is Mr. Williams, you're here? And your students? Okay, well, come on down. Their proud sponsor, as you can see, is Mr. Nicholas Williams, and they are represented by the assistant principal here. And Dr. Wright, if you'll come on over, we're going to share their names. In fourth place for on-site painting, Kamora Garcia. And if you go, y'all. I love having you here, but we want you in the middle of the room to take your pictures, if you don't mind. Thank you. In first place for Spanish, Jamila Carmona. Also first place Spanish for 8th grade, Jasmine Albamares. And just to quickly tell you about the National Beta State Convention, it allows students the opportunity to compete in academic and STEM-based as well as virtual and performing arts competitions. With this win under their belt, these amazing students will now have an opportunity to represent Arkansas at the National Convention in Kentucky this summer. So congratulations to these talented students and their sponsor, Mr. Nicholas Williams, and Principal Dr. Tanjana Iverson. I know she would be proud, but again, the assistant principal is here this evening in her absence. So thank you again and congratulations. Are your parents here? They're probably out in the lobby. In the lobby?
They out there somewhere.
All right. Well, hang around, parents. We want to make sure that we get a photo with you and your students immediately after this. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Our next honorees represent a team and school that have winning in their DNA. Year after year, we have the privilege and pleasure of introducing you to just the latest round of champions in Little Rock Central's award-winning debate program. So we are very honored to have them with us this evening. Keep your eyes out for them in case you ever need a good lawyer. I imagine they will be able to represent you well. Help us please congratulate these phenomenal Central debaters who had a tremendous showing at the Harvard, I want you to hear me, Harvard National Speech and Debate Tournament in Cambridge last month. Or was it earlier this month? Last month, okay. So senior Georgia Liu earned her 7th bid to the Tournament of Champions. Georgia, you don't get away with keep staying seated. This achievement puts Georgia in the top 10 congressional debate bid earners in the country. Georgia finished in semifinals of the Harvard Nationals, the most challenging bid tournament of the year for congressional debate. You go, Georgia. We're very proud of you. And this young lady is a junior. We get to keep her another year. Miss Rose Walters earned her 2nd bid to the Tournament of Champions. In congressional debate, fully punching her ticket to the Tournament of Champions in April. She finished in the quarterfinals. Congratulations, Miss Rose Walters. And I'm using almost verbatim your submission, Ms. Valdez, because it was so well written. No need to improvise, right? After 7 grueling preliminary rounds of debate, that's 14 whole hours, juniors Brady Chandler and Bess Kirby, along with junior Sharia Pitts and sophomore Ayoka Boate, they emerged undefeated and the top 2 seeds in the JV policy division. Come on down, ladies. Okay, so just for everyone to know who you are, when I call your name, if you'll just kind of raise your hand if you don't mind. Brady Chandler, Bess Kirby, Saria Pitts, and Ayoka Boate. Chandler, no, stay up here. Stay up here. There's more. Chandler Kirby advanced through all elimination debates to the final round, placing 2nd in the division and in a close 2-1 decision. Here, by the way, is a fun fact that Little Rock Central alum Darren D.J. Williams was a panelist in this round. Boate Pitts placed 3rd in the division, and Saria Pitts earned 2nd speaker in the division. Sophomore Blanche Finzer and junior Joey Leanouts advanced to elimination rounds of JV policy debate, placing them in 4th in the division. So Blanche, wave your hand. And Joey, wave your hand. And there's more. Juniors Jack Baker and Jackson Mills advanced to varsity policy debate elimination rounds, earning a spot in the double octafinals. And I'm going to take a point of privilege. The Baker legacy is long in the Little Rock School District. I had the pleasure of working with, I guess it's your grandmother, Jack, back when I was doing PR for the city of Little Rock. So they are a very distinguished family and contribute much to our community. So nice to see you. They continue to distinguish themselves as one of the best and youngest bid-level policy teams in the country. And they are the only team from Arkansas qualified to the Tournament of Champions in Policy Debate. Okay, here we go. Junior Layla Perry and freshman Arush Gadi finished preliminary rounds in novice policy debate with a 5-1 record. Finishing in the Elite 8 of the division, Perry and Gadi have placed at every national tournament they have attended this year. And they are well poised to win the novice national championship at the end of the month. Additional results include Fatima Yousaf and Ashani Arthur, novice policy debate octa-finalists. Ali Marine Jude Schaffner, novice policy debate octa-finalist. And did I get all of our debaters? Did I miss anyone? All right, congratulations to these outstanding student debaters. Do we have, how about Joey Willoughby? Is Joey here? Okay. All right, Joey, come on down. She's a Tournament of Champions qualifier. Who did I miss? I'm sorry.
The principal.
Oh, I wasn't going to forget you, Ms. Russo. Okay. Michelle Gong, Joy Willoughby, Kevin Durden, Beckett McCaslin, Ifat Anisha, these are Tournament of Champions qualifiers, and Michelle Gong is in Lincoln Douglas. Joey Willoughby had the highest bid earner in Arkansas, and then the following students were congressional debate and informative speaking, as well as congressional debate solos. So congratulations to all of you students. Am I missing another one? Okay, tell me her name. Kanika Jarabordi, come on down. And they've taken up half of the room in the auditorium, haven't they? We're going to ask their wonderful leaders to come forward. We have citations for Mr. Colton Gilbert, Joseph Keyclack, and of course, it goes without saying, Ms. Rosie Valdez.
Do you see Caden or Cameron Green, Caden Hendricks?
Well, we're going to, Dennis, can you turn this up just a tad? Turn this up. We're going to because there were a number of students and they do have to submit the information online, we might have missed someone, and we do apologize. We will take good care of you, we promise. But we're going to let Ms. Valdez share a little bit more about who we might have missed and what this exceptional honor means for these wonderful students.
Thank you very much. So our students who are recognized up here are our Harvard Nationals competitors and our students who have bid to the Tournament of Champions in Lexington, Kentucky. It is the Kentucky Derby of debate. Kind of culminates in a year where you have to qualify to this very difficult tournament. Little Rock Central continues to be the only nationally ranked debate program in the country. We are the only Title I school in the top 10 debate schools in the country. That is to say that all of the students that are recognized in our program are students who routinely compete against programs with endowments that are huge, on buses that are very beautiful and emblazoned with their faces, and they unfortunately take those losses to us every single weekend. We do have a few other students who were recognized this evening. So we have our students Cameron Green and Caden Hendricks. Come on up. Wherever you go. Caden and Cameron are two of our students who are involved in public forum debate. This is the final frontier of debate that Central has yet to compete in. And they have come and taken it by storm, the two of them together. So we're excited to take more things from other people at tournaments now that we've gotten involved in that format as well. We also have Jordan Mays. Come on up, Jordan. Yeah! Jordan Mays was in the top 3 speakers of public forum at the March Madness tournament this past month. Jordan also is one of our, he's been competing all year long in a different format of speaking and has decided that he's also going to do public forum and take up those trophies too. So we're very proud of our newest public forum competitors. I'm going to invite the mock trial coach. That's the next group of students that we have to recognize. I know. Send your students to us. We love to have them, and we are the beneficiaries of all of you all at the middle school level who do encourage your students to get involved in debate programs, whether it's at Little Rock Central or any of our fantastic high schools. There's a way to get your students plugged into debate and forensics at all of our high schools in Little Rock School District. I'm going to invite our mock trial coach, Miss Leslie Harden, to recognize our mock trial team that qualified to state this year, and also give her a really big plug because she has worked tirelessly with this group of students to put us back on the map in mock trial as well. Oh, I'm sorry, really quick. I don't think that Kanika's result was announced. So sorry. Oh, yes, get your picture, Leslie. Kanika Chakraborty is over there. So Kanika competed at Woodward JV Novice Nationals. It is the national championship for first and second year competitors over spring break. Spent an entire weekend of her spring break competing in Lincoln Douglas debate, emerging as a semifinalist. That's 3rd place in the country in Lincoln Douglas debate. And of course, Kanika and Michelle Gong, who couldn't be with us this evening, they're coached by Mr. Colton Gilbert in Lincoln Douglas debate. Michelle Gong is the only person in the history of Arkansas debate to qualify to the Tournament of Champions in Lincoln Douglas debate. And now Miss Harden with mock trial, and then I swear I think we're done.
I think we only have about 4 or 5 of our mock trial students. If you could go ahead and come on up. I see some of you. Mock trial, come on up here. Don't be shy. We have a number of students who were traveling over spring break. Some flights were delayed coming back in. But these students, mock trial hasn't existed at Central since pre-pandemic times. It's, as you recall, it's difficult to do team sports, and mock trial is one of those forms of debate where it's a team sport. You have witnesses and attorneys, timekeepers. It's all hands on deck. But these students came together last fall to build a mock trial program at Little Rock Central. It ended up being 14 students, 2 teams. Both teams competed in regionals, and the team advanced to state to represent Little Rock Central at the state level. And you may not understand how difficult of a task this is, but these students didn't have a class to compete in or practice in during the school day. These students completely, on top of all of their AP courses, met after school and on Saturdays to prepare for this this competition. And we look for big things from the team again next year. So we. Wait, did you want?
They're looking. Can you come in here?
Yes. This is Cameron Simmons, Baron Marriott, Jace Beasley, and Sum Young Hong.
And we'd like the proud parents to please wave, if you don't mind, so we can acknowledge you. Thank you for being here and sharing your students. Congratulations again. And we're going to, after you take your group picture, Jack is trying to get very quickly. After you take your group picture, we are going to invite, if those of you who have already been recognized, if you'd like to go out and enjoy some cake, we'll ask Miss Williams to go ahead and be slicing the cake so you can enjoy some refreshments before you leave this evening. Congratulations again. And proud principal, Ms. Nancy Rousseau, of course.
Let me take your picture right here.
All right, if it is not enough for Central to bring home all the marbles in the debate area, they also had to show their prowess at Quiz Bowl. The Little Rock Central Senior High Quiz Bowl team won the regional tournament in Cabot earlier this month. We're going to ask the Quiz Bowl champions. Now, don't everybody leave at once. Those of you who are standing in the back, if you don't mind, come on down and filling up these seats while we await the wonderful Quiz Bowl champs.
We have the junior high team that won today, here today.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to help me with that, so come on up, junior high team that won state.
So all the names you have should be the junior high team. Junior high won regionals, then they won state. Senior high has played regionals and they play state this weekend on Saturday.
I'll let you do that.
Okay.
Central? Oh, Central too.
So
Okay.
do you want me to?
Okay, if we could have your attention, please. We're still broadcasting live. Central Quiz Bowl.
I will butcher some of their names too.
Okay, everyone look up. Big smiles.
So this is the first year that Central High has had a ninth grade, junior high Quiz Bowl team. And this ninth grade team assembled in August, excited, ready to go, and started playing, and they went undefeated for the entire year. They won first place at every tournament I took them to. So they won the regional tournament. Gosh, that's been February. Then they turned around and won state. Siddharth Streeter and their captain won MVP for the state tournament. Our co-captain, Gargate. Rennie. Sohan. Ashira. Trinitya. Abraham. Akansh. Darshana. Aksha. Amrita. And Caitlin. I'm very proud of them, and I'm excited to see what they do for the next 4 years.
Congratulations again to these outstanding students. And then if your parents are here, would you please give a nice wave so we may acknowledge you? Thank you again and congratulations. And yes, we have one more recognition from Central. Still with Central recognitions, please help us also congratulate this champion student athlete. We are proud of Arkaya Taylor for her huge victory and title as state wrestling champion. Watch out, Dr. Wright. Arkaya is also a 2-time conference champion, and I believe her stats showed that she had a record of 34-1. Is that correct? 34-1. Her hard work, dedication, and commitment truly paid off. Congratulations. We're very proud of you. Do you mind coming over for a second? Now, is your parents here? Yes. Oh, awesome. Thank you for being here. So, for those who, people typically don't think of wrestling as a female sport. So talk about how this has benefited you and what you've enjoyed about wrestling.
I have really enjoyed wrestling. For the past 2 years, I started my 9th grade year, and I was really starting as just a sport to just start, as a freshman of high school. But once I started, I just really loved being with the team and loved just being an athlete, and it keeps you active. And once I got into it, it just became like my favorite sport, and I just loved it. And like, you can really get scholarships and stuff out of this, and it just takes effort and dedication. Thank you.
Congratulations. You see, we have award winners across the board in all categories, so we're very, very proud of you, and I know Principal Rousseau is as well, and of course, Mom and Dad, so congratulations again. So we move on now to East Conference. At East Conference, right before spring break, Don Roberts Elementary received a Judge's Choice Award. 24 of these were given out of the 250 schools in attendance, so that's pretty impressive already. Also, one of the students, Madhyam Ram, was given a Difference Maker Award, and there are only 150 of those given out and around 2,500 students in attendance. So that is very, very impressive. So let us recognize these award-winning East students from Don Roberts Elementary. Madhya Ram, Pericles Wang. Okay, y'all come up, and then when I call your name, if you'll wave, and then Dr. Wright will make sure he gets you the right certificate. Madhya? Meda, excuse me. Thank you for correcting me. Okay, Miss Wang. Mr. Wang, okay. Pericles, thank you very much. And I know I'm not going to get this one right. Ava Youth? Was I close? Mr. Ethan Tang. Myra Rahim. We recognize this name. Sophie Helmick. Olive Mosley, Ryan Ahmed, and Jarrett Turner. Congratulations to all of these outstanding students. Proud parents, please wave so we may acknowledge you. Thank you for being here. And of course, it goes without saying, proud principal and dad of Sophie, Mr. Stephen Helmick, the principal. Is Haley Igano here? Come on down, Miss Haley. Haley is here as a Thea Award recipient. But Haley, do you have your artwork? No, but I have pictures. Okay, well, we've actually shown pictures, and we'll make sure that we get it out to the public again. Haley, you guys, won a $10,000 award for her artwork from the Thea Foundation. We're very proud of you. Congratulations. And parents here, thank you for being here. Do you mind coming over and sharing a little bit about your award?
Yes, ma'am. This is such a great honor. Thank you so much. I never thought I would get this because in art, there's so many other people that are, competing. And so this is really cool.
And just, if you don't mind describing what your artwork was.
It's a tiara, basically, and it's kind of got like a little halo, but like a pointed halo. And so it's representing royalty. And you know how queens have to get over everything, mainly because life is hard.
But you made him a nice tiara, so congratulations. We're very proud of you. If you'll take a picture with the superintendent. Haley, by the way, is a Parkview student, and her proud principal, Mr. Eric Henderson, is here as well. So congratulations again. We also have in the room with us award-winning Destination Imagination students, and there are a lot of them in the room. So we're going to begin with Williams. First place, Destination Imagination Central Challenge, Elizabeth Umida. She also won the State Vex IQ Judges Award. Imogen Bogarts. Emmeline. I beg your pardon, Miss Emmeline. So these students that I'm calling now are the first place Destination Imagine Central Challenge Thrill winners. Hannah Al-Maliki. Payus Qatar and Mahir Qatar. Congratulations to these students. Well, Jonathan was the next category. I didn't forget him, but thank you. Jonathan Espinoza won the State Vex IQ Judges Award. Yara Badreen also won the State Vex IQ Judges Award. Charlie Ashley won the State Vex IQ Judges Award. Now we're on to third place, Destination Imagination, Harper Dawson. Another Harper, Harper Rogers. Sydney Sheridan. Braden Carter. Grant Boren. Haley Thomas. And last but not least from this particular category, May Tran. Ms. Sheneville, do you mind coming up very quickly and just explain to our community what this accomplishment means as we're finishing up the pictures here, and then we'll go on to Forest Heights STEM Academy. This is Miss Ramona Sheneville, if you guys are not aware. She is the coordinator of our Gifted and Talented and Advanced Academics. Did I get that right?
Got it.
Okay.
Good evening. First, I want to say congratulations to all of our students who participated in Destination Imagination. And just to fill you in, which I think probably everybody in the room may know this, but for those watching, Destination Imagination is actually a global tournament. And it involves teams of 2 to 7 students in preparing for a challenge. There are usually about 7 different challenges that students can choose or teams can choose to participate in. It's a STEM-based program that encourages inquiry. It encourages problem-based project and creative problem solving through the usage of STEM. And it's just a great way for students to develop their teamwork, their team skills, planning skills, and innovative thinking skills. And so each year we have teams that compete locally and at the state level, and the teams that are being recognized tonight recently competed in the state tournament that was held earlier this month here in Little Rock. And we have about 45 students that have qualified to compete at the global level. And just so you guys understand the significance of the global level, students from 48 states and 30 countries participate in the Global DI tournament each year. The tournament will be held in Kansas City, Missouri in May the 20th through the 23rd. So we wish all of our teams the best of luck as they compete globally. And we are so excited this year because we are back to pre-pandemic participation with the DI. Our largest group went prior to the pandemic, and we are back to that number of teams competing at the global level again this year. So congratulations. It's an awesome accomplishment. And alongside that, I would be very remiss to not acknowledge all of the hard work and support of our team managers. If you're a team manager, please stand up and wave at everyone so they know who you are. And I want to share that our teams and team managers work to prepare for their team challenges and instant challenges after school and on weekends. This is not something that occurs during the school day. So all of our parents who have supported students, congratulations to you and your students, and thank you to our team managers and parents and students for all their hard work after hours in preparing for DI. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Ms. Sheneville, for your leadership. And these outstanding students, they have so much fun when they're doing DI, and they're so creative, and they think outside the box. So we can't wait to see how well you represent Little Rock School District at Nationals. And Global, excuse me. Thank you for that. That's a huge mistake. Globals, you're absolutely right. And previously, they did do a live stream. And if they do that again, we will get that link and make sure those of you who want to keep up with the progress of our students will be able to watch. So that'll be a lot of fun. So congratulations again. These are these phenomenal students from Williams Magnet. Proud principal, Miss Connie Green. So our next honorees are now from Forest Heights STEM Academy. And there are quite a few of them. First place, Destination Imagination Central Challenge, Finn Sheridan. Finn has some swag, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
He's got the, what do you get for football? The trophy, the Heisman. He's got the Heisman thing going for Destination Imagination. Congratulations, Finn. Charlie McWhorter. He's in Paris. We'd love to be in Paris, wouldn't we? All right, congratulations to Charlie. Ezra Hookstra. Isabella Lay. Esther Kelly. Sophie Mosby. Lucy Gillum. Let there be light. Thank you. Nothing like a little bit of dramatic flair for a program, right? Representing Forest Heights STEM Academy, Eleanor Davies. You know her? Also from Forest Heights STEM Academy, Alex Fenton. Liam Foley. Columbia Opara. Allison Blake. Emily Nichols. All right, proud Forest Heights STEM Academy parents, please wave your hands so we may acknowledge you. Oh, and the coach. Coach, please come on down. Congratulations. We're very proud of all of you. Now from Little Rock West High School of Innovation, Arkansas Destination Imagination State Champs, Zachary Harrison.
Not here.
Favor Daku.
Not here.
Emmanuel.
Easy.
Isabella Dunkley. They came with their own cheering section. Hamza Shahar. Ayat's not here. Okay. You saved me. How do you say his last name anyway? Al-Khatib. Okay, so congratulations to all of these fabulous students and their coach sponsor, as well as their principal, Miss Karen Heatherly. Do we have our Pulaski Heights man students here? Awesome. Elliot James. Charlie Landrum. Nora Robinson. Cannon Carpenter. Ruby Goodwin. Not here. Sadie Alverson. And last but certainly not least, from Pulaski Heights Man's team, Delaney Davis. Proud parents, I think we already know where you are in the room, but if you'll wave, congratulations, thank you for being here. And congratulations to our students again, as well as our proud principal, Miss Amy Cooper, and their sponsor. This brings us to our final students of the evening. Also, Destination Imagination winners, Scientific Challenge first place from Gibbs Magnet School, William Alverson. I love it. He has his medal on. It's awesome.
I think he's the only one that doesn't.
Well, he's representing well. Kensington Kareem. Polly Edwards. Molly Nichols. Reginald Bowers. We're just going to clap it up for him, all right? Marco Gutierrez. Layla Wills. Princeton Dokes. Cassine Madison. William Alverson. Yeah, William also won for the Scientific Challenge first place. What else is here? You want to just make my life easy. Come help me out. Thank you.
What'd you win?
So we also got the first place in instant challenge too, and it was like called the High C Award, I think.
Well, thank you for helping me out. Congratulations. Is Auburn DeJong here? Simon McAllister? Jorge Jacobs? Alex Cohnfest? Jocelyn Veazey? Did we miss any students in the room this evening? Well, awesome. Thank you so much for being here. We remind you to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. And we invite you to go out and enjoy cake in the lobby. Have a great evening.
Thank you very much for your hostage.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that.